Jadi kita masih nggak tahu kapan nih pelaksanaan selebrasinya itu, di mana atau waktunya kapan. But we have a plan to celebrate after the exam has been done. Ya, jadi setelah examnya selesai, kita berencana untuk merayakan. Tapi kita nggak tahu kapan dan di mananya. It's still a plan. So how about the going to in the positive and negative and also questions yes or no? Let's see for the positive examples. So I'm going to watch a TV. I'm going to, infinitifnya adalah watch TV. She's going to help. We are going to work hard. For the negative side, I'm not going. Ya, jadi di sini tinggal tambahkan dengan not. I'm not going to play. It is not going to arrive today. They are not going to sleep. In questions, yes or no, this is the example. Am I going to pick? Ya, jadi karena ini pertanyaan sebuah pertanyaan, maka kalian letakkan to-be-nya di depan ya. Am I going to pick him up? You can say yes I am, or you can say I'm not. No, I'm not. Another sentence is he going to work late? Again, you can answer with yes he is, or no he is not. Okay, so let's practice. As usual, I try to call students one by one. So let's answer these questions. We will start with Ade Lukman. So please help me to answer for the second sentence. So this exercise for 4A, you need to use present continuous and going to fill in the blank. Is Ade here? Hello. So no response. Adityas Pratama.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you do the number 2?
He is studying French next year. Oh no. He is going to studying French next year.
So if you use going to, it's not going to studying, but just going to study because it's plus infinitive. Can you repeat?
Okay, he is going to study French next year.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. Okay, Aib Saipuddin.
Yes, sir.
Number 3.
Number 3. I am not walking home tonight.
Okay, so it's present continuous, right? I'm not walking home tonight. Thank you. Good. Number 4, we have Ahmad. Hello. Ahmad. Okay, no response. Aji Kurniawan. Okay, no response. Ari Wibowo.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Aji, sorry, Aji. Okay, Aji number 4.
I'm sorry, sir. This is the paragraph is sambungan dari kata yang sebelumnya gitu.
No, this is a different.
Oh, okay.
This is yes or no questions. Blah blah blah. Suit to the interview. Kamu bisa desain questionnya seperti apa.
You should do the.
Yeah.
You should do the interview.
Please continue.
No, because I'm
because
I'm
yeah, because can someone help Aji to complete the sentence? Ini pertanyaan kalimat pertanyaan ya. Oke, Tony.
Yeah. Are you wearing suit to the interview? No, I'm not. Or
yeah.
Are you going to wear suit to the interview? No, I don't. No, I'm not.
Okay, good. Very good. So Mr. Tony has give 2 examples. The first one using present continuous. Are you wearing suits to the interview? No, I'm not. Yeah. Or you can also use the context of going to. Are you going to wear? Ya. Tapi kalau pakai going to should be with verb 1 ya, infinitive going to wear. Suit to the interview. No, I'm not. Thank you very much, Aji. Silakan nanti diingat ya kalau menemukan kalimat pertanyaan seperti itu.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so that's several example. You can continue to fill in the blank for another sentence for number 5, 6, 7, and so on. Okay, let's have a practice for point D. Choose the most natural sentence to follow sentences A and B in each pair. Jadi tugas kalian adalah memilih mana kalimat yang paling natural untuk follow di sentence A and B dari pasangan ini. Jadi kalian bisa pilih untuk A itu apakah pasangannya 1 atau 2. Okay, let's call Aziz. Is Aziz here for number 1? Sorry, Alifa, I cannot hear you. Aziz, are you here? No response. Bagus.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so Bagus number 1. What is the pair of the A? You can read the sentence and then what is the following sentence. Number 1A.
Pilih apa gimana, Sir? Maksudnya?
Pilih pasangannya yang mana. Ini kan ada huruf A nih. Pasangannya yang mana? Yang satu apa yang dua? Tapi baca dulu kalimatnya sambil dibaca. Mana yang cocok sebagai lanjutan kalimatnya. Halo?
A1, Sir. B2.
Ya, dibaca.
Oh. I'm going to have a party. It's this Saturday. Do you want to come?
Okay. So, I'm going to have a party. It's this Saturday. Do you want to come? Is it correct? Anyone want to comment?
Not correct.
Should be.
sir.
Yep.
Not correct.
Not correct. So, which one is the better choice? The second one?
Yeah, I think A for I'm going to. A for 2, B for 1.
Okay. So, I'm going to have a party. I don't know how many people to invite. What do you think? Nah, itu kenapa? Di sini kita lihat sini ya. Dia ada kalimat going to. Going to itu kan suatu hal yang masih direncanakan tapi kita tidak tahu spesifiknya kan. So I'm going to have a party. I don't know how many people to invite. What do you think? For B, it should be paired with one. Karena kalau kita ngomongin present continuous, meaning that we have a specific purposes ya. Jadi kita sudah tahu secara spesifik. I'm having a party this Saturday. Do you want to come? Good. Thank you, Pak Tony, for the suggestions. Let's do for number 2. Kita ada Cynthia. Adinda.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you help us to fill in the number 2? Which one is the pair? You can read the sentence. Please follow the context of going to and present continuous. It will help you to pair the sentence. Yeah, Cynthia, you can turn on your microphone.
Yes, sir. They're going to. They're going to arrive in the afternoon. Itu yang 2, sir. They arrange for a taxi to meet them at the station.
And then?
And then they are arriving in the afternoon. They are not sure what time yet.
Are you sure about your answer? Sekarang saya tanya, kalau kita pakai going to, apakah kita sudah punya rencana yang pasti? Atau sudah, atau belum pasti? Going to itu sudah di-arrange dengan pasti atau belum pasti? Coba diulangi lagi, dilihat kalimatnya. Dan dimaknai ya. can repeat your answer. Hello, Cynthia.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please repeat again. What is your answer? What is your final answer for number 2? Can someone help Cynthia? Except Pak Tony ya. I need other persons to talk. Pak Tony udah terlalu expert untuk subjek ini. Anyone want to help Cynthia?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Who's speaking?
Chandra, sir.
Okay, Chandra. Please help Cynthia. Do you agree with the Cynthia answer? Or you have another preference?
I think A is for 1 and B is for 2. They are
Can you
going
read?
to arrive. They are going to arrive in the afternoon. They're not sure what time yet. They are arriving in the afternoon. They've arranged for a taxi to meet them at the station.
Okay, good. Yeah. Again, if the sentence say that they are going to arrive in the afternoon, the most natural sentences that follow this sentence is they are not sure what time yet. Jadi masih ada suatu hal yang belum spesifik ya karena ada kalimat going to di sana. For number B, they are arriving in the afternoon. Ini kalau kita lihat mana sih yang paling cocok kalimatnya? They've arranged for a taxi to meet them at station. Jadi di sini menggunakan present continuous. They are arriving. Maka di sini bisa kita lihat dia kan kalau pakai present continuous itu sudah spesifik. Sudah di-arrange dengan baik. They have arranged for a taxi to meet them at stations. Okay, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Of course, for number 3, are we going to play tennis Saturday? This is a going to. Yes. What time do you want to play? That's the answer. For B, are we playing tennis on Saturday? Yes, I've blocked the court for 2 o'clock. Jadi A dengan 2, B dengan 1. For number 4, she's going to study all day tomorrow. Going to again. Going to here will follow with she's got an exam next week and she wants to pass. For B, she's studying all day tomorrow. She's got class at university from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So A with 1, B with 2. Last exercise, I'm going to fly from Denver to Boston. Which airline do you recommend? So A with 1. B, I'm flying from Denver to Boston. My plane leaves at 8 a.m. Yeah, so A with 1, B with 2. So please see again how you pair a sentence that use going to and sentence that use the present continuous. Okay, so Yes, you can practice it by yourself later on. Shall we go to the market? Yeah, this is for the second topic. So for this part, we try to use context of future that use will, want, or shall. We use will to show we are deciding something while we are speaking. Jadi penggunaan will itu untuk menunjukkan kita sudah mendecide sesuatu ketika kita berbicara. For example, what you like, tea or coffee? I will have a tea, please. So, in this part, there is a conversation between two persons. One person would like to offer the other one tea or coffee, and then she decide, for something in the situations, where while they are speaking, I will have. So this is will, I will. I will disingkat penulisannya menjadi seperti ini, seperti I'll gitu ya. Tapi ini kalau di extend should be I will. I will have a tea, please. For the next one, this is often to make offers and promises. Jadi penggunaan will juga digunakan untuk ketika kita membuat suatu request atau janji, ya. Make an offers atau sebuah perjanjian. See some example here. Oh no, I've left my money at home. Don't worry, I will pay. Ya, di sini ada kalimat I will pay. Karena di situ adalah suatu offers, ya, suatu tawaran. Ada suatu penawaran. Jadi A itu mengatakan, oh no, dompet saya ketinggalan di rumah. I left my money, sorry. I've left my money, saya meninggalkan uang saya di rumah. Jangan khawatir, don't worry, saya akan yang bayar. I will pay. So that's the context for offers. How about the context for promises, ya, suatu janji. Can I tell you a secret? Of course, I promise I won't tell anyone else. So, ada suatu konteks janji di sini. I promise. I won't tell. Di sini menggunakan kalimat won't, ya, di sini I won't tell. Saya tidak akan memberitahu. Won't itu datangnya dari will not, ya. Will not disingkat menjadi won't. Won't itu will not. I won't tell you. Basically itu adalah I will not tell anyone else. Ya, jadi di situ ada kalimat will yang negatif, ya. Will not tell anyone else. Ya, sini tolong diperhatikan won't di sini maknanya adalah will not. Suatu promise. We can make a request with will. Will you take a photograph? Will you give me a lift to the cinema tomorrow? Jadi ini adalah suatu permohonan, ya, request. Will you take a photograph? Will you give me a lift to the new cinema tomorrow? We use shall in a question to make offer and suggestion. Jadi kalau penggunaan shall itu dalam pertanyaan untuk membuat suatu permohonan atau memberikan suatu suggestion. Shall I pay for your food? In this context, it means that I'm offering to pay. Shall I pay? I'm offering to pay. Shall we go? I'm suggesting that we have to go to cinema, ya. Shall we go? Jadi di sini penggunaan shall itu dalam kalimat pertanyaan. bukan ngomongnya will I pay ya, atau will we go. Tapi lebih di situ akan menggunakan kalimat shall untuk konteks offering dan konteks suggestion. Lihat baik-baik bagaimana fungsi penggunaannya. So, the way you use the context of will, shall, itu kalau kalian berbicara dengan teman kalian yang bukan English speaker gitu ya, itu mungkin tidak akan terlalu menjadi masalah gitu. Yang penting saya nangkep apa maknamu gitu kan, apa yang kamu ngomongin. Tapi kalau misalkan you are going to pursue for IELTS test, Duolingo English test, or IBT test, tes yang mengharuskan kalian untuk mengukur seberapa kemampuan bahasa Inggris kalian, penggunaan konteks-konteks ini secara tepat itu akan menjadi bagian perhitungan ya bagi si examinernya. Apakah memang kalian itu capable enough in term of grammar. There is another example here. We can also use shall to ask for a suggestion. What shall we do this evening? Jadi di sini adalah suatu penggunaan shall dalam rangka bertanya tentang suatu suggestion ya, atau saran. What shall we do this evening? We often reply to the question with let's plus infinitive. So how you answer this one? You use let's plus infinitive. Let's go to a nice restaurant. What shall we do this evening? Let's go to a nice restaurant. So what some tips given for this part? So you reply the offers with shall with yes, or yes please, or no thanks ya. Jadi kalau ada pertanyaan offers dengan kalimat shall, kalian bisa menjawabnya dengan yes please atau no thanks. Bukan dengan yes you shall atau no you shall not. Jadi directly answer with yes please or no thanks. Not follow that yes you shall or no you shall not. Shall ini tulisannya maknanya adalah shall not. Ya. Jadi bukan itu cara kalian menjawab kalimat tersebut. Of course we have example. So I will pay for a dinner. For a negative side, we won't be late. For yes or no questions, will you help me? Yes, I will. No, I will not. Will you help me? Yes, I will. No, I will not. How about the shall? Shall I pay for the dinner? Shall we leave soon? What shall I wear? So if there is a question like, shall I pay for the dinner? You can directly answer with yes, please. Or no, thanks. Jadi di sini kan ada suatu offering ya. Shall I pay for a dinner? Kalian bisa jawab yes, please. Boleh nggak saya bayarin untuk dinernya? Iya, silakan. Oh, nggak usah. Gitu. No, thanks. Nggak usah. Shall we leave soon? Yes, please. Or no, thanks. But different if we say, what shall I wear? Yeah, then you can give suggestion for that. Because this is a suggestion context. What shall I wear? Let's go with pajama. Atau let's go with scarf. Anything like that. Nah, okay. So let's do practices. I guess this is the last practice. Untuk malam ini kita nggak usah terlalu lama. The most important thing, you get the message for what given in the context. Untuk praktisnya, saya berikan kalian untuk praktis sendiri. I know that you guys also not focus enough kalau udah jam segini. Ya, namanya capek ya kelas malam. Ya, kalau terlalu lama juga tidak terlalu efektif. Based on my experience ya. But I don't know for your class. It's different or not. Kita coba bagian ini. So look at the sentence. Is each sentence a promise, offer, decision, or suggestion? Nah, sekarang kita belajar membedakan apakah kalimat-kalimat tersebut adalah suatu promise, offer, decision, or suggestion. Kita lanjutkan ke Daka. For number 1. Daka, are you here? Daka. Daka, no. Dimas Andriau. Dimas. Halo. No. Erlangga. Habib. No. Irfan. Okay. So because some student not responding, I will just give you an offer ya. So you don't need to join the class if you're not interested to join. Jadi kalian boleh nggak hadir di kelasnya. Kalau kalian merasa tidak perlu, daripada saya panggil tapi nggak direspon, mending nggak usah ikut kelas aja. So I just want to give a lecture for students that interest. Tapi kalau memang nggak mau respon, ya udah, mending nggak usah ikut kelas. Yang penting kalian lakukan, kalau nggak mau ikut kelas, ya kerjain assessment-nya aja. Nanti saya nilai dari assessment. Ya. Nggak harus kok ikut kelas ini. Yang mau ikut yang interest aja. Kalau merasa udah bisa, ya nggak usah. Nanti saya buat pengumumannya di kelas biar baca. So this is also the disadvantages of online class ya. Ini adalah suatu disadvantages-nya. Selain kelasnya online dan kelasnya malam. Itu dua hal yang very disadvantages. Very disadvantages. Okay, let's answer this one. Ada yang mau bantu? For A?
Yeah. I help answer. Shall
Okay.
I help you carry that box? Answer over.
Shall I help you carry the box? This is an over ya. Betul. Itu adalah suatu tawaran. Next, number 2.
Saya, sir.
Ya, Cynthia.
Shall we go for a walk? A suggestion.
Suggestion. Shall we go for a walk? Okay, good suggestion. Number 3.
I try to drive you to the station you like.
I drive you to the
Decision.
station you like. This is?
An
Decision.
offer.
Offer. I will drive you to the station if you like. Yep, this is an offer. Number 4. Anyone will help me with number 4?
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir. Yeah,
Okay.
number 4.
I think I
will
have spaghetti.
Okay, I think I have spaghetti. Which one is it?
This is the decision.
This is decision. Yeah. Decision. I think I will have spaghetti. Jadi dia decide. Number 5. Tadi siapa? Yang cowok?
Saya, sir.
Ya. Muhammad.
Don't worry, I will call you later. This is a decision.
Are you sure this is decision?
Sorry. Offer, sir.
Oh, you sure this is offer?
Wait. Don't
Promise,
worry,
sir.
I will call you later. Okay, this is promise.
Yeah, this is a promise. Ya. This is a promise. Kan dia bilangnya, don't worry, I will call you later. Jadi ada suatu janji bahwa dia akan menelpon lagi nanti. Number 6.
Offer, sir.
Yeah. Now offer. Let's go to the beach.
Decision, sir.
Offer. Suggestion. Ya, let's go to the beach. Itu adalah suatu suggestions. I won't be late for the meeting.
Promise.
Promise, sir.
This is a promise. Promise. This is a promise, ya. Number 7. Number 8. Shall we have chicken for dinner?
Suggestion, sir.
Suggestion.
Offer, sir.
Suggestion.
Offer, sir.
Suggestion.
Offer, sir.
Over. Is it
Suggestion.
over? Okay. Shall we have chicken for dinner? This is suggestion. Ya, suggestion bukan offer. Okay, I guess the last one should be more close to suggestion, ya. Because he want to give recommendation. Kalau over itu berarti dia act of service-nya adalah orang yang ngomong, ya, orang yang membicara, yang ngomong langsung. Like for number 1, shall I help you? It's not a suggestion, but this is an offer, ya, suatu permohonan gitu. Shall I help you carry the box? Bukan suggestion ya ini untuk yang pertama, but this is offer. But for number 8 should be suggestion. Shall we have chicken for dinner? Okay. Okay, how about the B one? B, choose the correct words in italics to complete the sentence. Choose the correct word in italics to complete the sentence. Okay, for number 1, who wants to read the questions and the answer?
Saya, sir, boleh?
Ya, silakan.
I need to go to the station. I will call a taxi for you.
Okay, I will call a taxi for you. Ini adalah kalimat apa? Kalau nomor dikatakan promise, offer, decision, or suggestion. Yang for part B-nya.
Tawaran.
Yeah. Over ya. So
Over, sir.
I will call a taxi for you. How about number 2? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The document is secret.
It's
Don't
secret.
worry. It's secret. Don't worry. I will not show
it to anyone. Promise
I will not show it to anyone. Okay, good. I will not, ya, bukan I shall not. I will not show it to anyone. It's a promise. Number 3. Anyone?
Saya, sir.
Yeah.
This box is really heavy. Shall I help you carry it?
This box is very heavy, is really heavy. Shall I help you carry it? Yeah, this is an offer, ya. Suatu offer. Kalau ada pertanyaan, shall I help you carry it? What is your answer? Dijawabnya apa? Yes, please. Itu kalau kamu mau diberikan tawarannya. Or no thanks, kalau kalian merasa tidak perlu. So this box is really heavy. Someone said, shall I help you carry it? You can answer with yes, please. Or you can also say no thanks. Number 4. Yang belum?
Saya, sir.
Yeah, number 4.
Those shoes are in the sale, madam. They're only 20 pounds sterling. Great, I'll take them.
Okay. Those shoes are in the sale, madam. They're only 20 pounds. Great, I will take it. I will take them, ya. Bukan I shall take them, but I will. Suatu decision di sana kan. I will take them. Number 5. Yang belum, yuk. Ya, silakan.
Shall we go out this evening? Good idea. Let's go to the cinema.
Shall we go out this evening? Ya, bukan will we go out this evening. So this is an suggestion.
Suggestion.
Yeah, suggestion. This is a suggestion. Shall we go out this evening? Good idea. Let's go to the cinema. Number 6, last before we end the sessions. Anyone?
Saya, sir.
Yang belum? Ya, silakan.
Boleh lagi, sir.
Ya, boleh.
I'm
So,
working
happy.
late tonight. Shall you cook dinner? Of course.
So, I'm working late tonight. Shall you cook a dinner? Of course. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Yep, so I'm very happy that students engage with me in the class. Ya, jadi kalau saya yang sendirian aktif tuh kayak saya ngomong sama patung gitu ya. So let's make the class very interactive between me and students, even though we are not facing each other in the class, offline. We do it as a online class. Tapi saya harap flow-nya tetap bisa aktif. So that's why I hope that students who present in each meeting will be active. Jadi kalau dipanggil itu nggak jawab, ya mending nggak usah ikut kelas aja. Nggak apa-apa kok, saya nggak marah kalau kalian nggak ikut kelas. Because it's not a burden for me ya. Itu bukan suatu masalah buat saya. Kalau kalian mau join kelasnya, so you have to be active. So that's end of our meeting today. So tomorrow, next week, we will discuss about week 5, unit 5. So we'll talk about work, and future career. And don't forget, you will also have the second assessment in Saturday. Tapi kita akan tetap ada kelas Friday-nya. Seperti biasa, assessment will be open in Saturday and Saturday and Sunday. You have 3 times attempts to do the quiz, and the highest grade will be calculated. Untuk yang masih belum merasa ikut ujian assessment 1, saya masih berikan kelonggaran. Nanti saya akan bukakan lagi di kampusnya, tapi silakan informasi ke saya dulu ya, kalau kalian mau ikut ujian assessment 1-nya. Okay. Okay, so this is the end of today's activity. Hope that very beneficial for you guys, and I will see you in the next meeting. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.
You too, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
sir.
Thank you. Happy weekend.
Sir, absennya gimana, sir?